Hey everyone, today we're gonna review our replay with my dad, who's an awesome Polytopia player, and he's been teaching me for a lot of time. So let's get started. So I'm Elyrion. I went with the hope to explore another village. Here is Yadakk. It is my dad, obviously.
Hello there.
He explored me very fast. Maybe that was a mistake because I had a pole tower up there to protect myself. I didn't capture the ruin, but still. It was better than nothing. Meanwhile, he captured another village. He upgraded his capital. So economy is going fast here. I found his capital.
And if you capture it, if you're successful, then the game is over. So my goal was to keep supply of warriors.
So yeah. I don't get why I got the technology of fishing there. That was totally useless.
Yeah, got unlucky, but still, you had Elyrion who can spot ruins and thus dominate quite fast.
Here I got archers with the hope to defeat him more faster. But still, he has a really creative mind, so you can make up any situations.
Well, I have Yadakk and roads, and thus the archer was in danger.
He captured the village there, and that was a good move to explore my territories, because then he had a vision of what was going on, what units I'm going to buy. And the one thing that's inconvenient then that all my army is over there, down there, so it's kind of inconvenient. Economy going on here. Here I picked an explorer to have otherwise a vision of what is going on. To
so you had a vision on my cities. When I played, I thought you don't have that information.
Well, I did. And I kept that as a secret. Here he bought riders, which were the key to win me.
Hoped that Explorer will go and give me the lighthouse and information on the east. Unfortunately, didn't go the right way.
It was unlucky. Here he started buying riders because I think he saw my archers going on, and he had an idea that if he had roads and riders, that would be a really good combination here. So yeah, I had riders too. I bought the technology to capture all of these villages, hopefully. So yeah.
Can the advantage of roads to get to your poly tower and actually control.
Roads are really good. I mean, if you have riders, like good army, and roads can be really good in that advantage of killing your opponent. I got that explorer.
That explorer is interesting, actually. You had idea where my capital is and what is the direction of my exploration. So maybe for that particular case, you didn't need the explorer. Your capital doesn't need the immediate one population from the lighthouse, and you could just make a workshop and get +1 star per turn, knowing that you will still go there, right? You will still explore it because of the ruins.
Yeah. So the explorer wasn't like really useful there. It yes, it did explore like my territories, but it wasn't like urgent to do. Meanwhile, Seva was beating me up there.
Well, my strategy was to get as many units as possible and get to the front line again as quick as possible.
Well, here he explored the same territories as I did.
Maybe following my own advice, I could be fine without it, but I worried that you already occupied all that territory and I had a disadvantage of number.
So here he got a giant, which was bad for me. I don't really get why you put Park of... Oh, well, hope to get it again.
I actually had secret hopes that you will give up seeing my 2 giants, but you surprised me there and created 3 poly towers, and now I got scared.
Yeah, that was the moment he was like, oh no, what do I do? Like, there's 3 pole towers coming my way.
So I went with the archers and defended my poly tower on the forest.
Pole tower.
And that giant, yes, and hoped that your poly towers would not attack.
And I was like so worried here. I had no hopes to win, so I was like just in panic. Like, what do I do? Giant is coming.
Yes, and I would say that that was a mistake because now you spent all your force, all your poly towers, just to get down my giant.
There he captured my village. Really good. But I had a secret to surprise him a bit. I bought knights. But since knights are really expensive, and he had like a lot of army there, he still explored them and he still...
Yeah, so if you notice, I had 30 stars per turn as of now, and you're only 16. So of course...
Because you have a ton of villages, and they're upgraded to level 5, 4, 5.
Yes, that's true. So if we count, then originally you had a big advantage. Because you had your capital, this city, this city, this city, 4, and I was only looking to capture this one. And then as of now, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you're right, I used the monuments to get to the bigger level and push you.
Yeah, so he actually captured that city. I didn't have any units to defend it. I didn't buy anything in that castle because I didn't have stars. Because of the knights, secondly. And they're too expensive. There I surprised him a bit. But that surprise didn't last long. He still, with his bunch of riders, he just got to me and destroyed. There, I was not in a good situation, I would say. So, not really good. And at that point, I had nothing to do is just resign, like, actually.
That was a nice game, yeah. In and out. You had a nice push at the beginning. I didn't quite succeed.
But then something happened that changed the whole game, and...
Well, if you're willing, we could explore what happened. So when was that turning point in the game when you say something happened? Because at a certain point of time you were completely dominating, like 12 stars per turn here and 11 stars for me. And here, if we pause, Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 units, 5 exploring, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's a nice domination. Maybe if you concentrated your attention to shut me down on my exploration, you would be much more successful. And I think you got too aggressive with your archers. Archers are nice to help support the movement of the warriors and to defend, but then here was your archer that I killed earlier in the game, and then when you progressed here at certain point, yes, you cleared me out of those forests, but then I was able to kill both of them with my riders.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I think somewhere, yes, on this turn. Now, actually, you were quite lucky to have those forests, because I was hoping that I can bounce into your capital and end the game.
But how didn't you...
If I kill your archer somewhere on this spot, or this spot, even on the mountain, I would be able to do that. The problem is that I killed them here, and then to get to your castle... Actually, let's review that turn. If I had killed this rider, I would be in your castle and winning the game.
So maybe that would have been a mistake?
Not quite, I just didn't have enough units. Look, this warrior is in perfect position. It's defended and it blocks me. So with that warrior, I cannot reach your archer. Then I needed to kill this archer and this rider. And the only units that can possibly reach that are those 3 riders. And with 3 riders, I cannot kill 2 units. Yes. If I had 4, yes, but not 3. So unfortunately, there I needed to back up. Look, I also explored archery to play defensively. So I understood that maybe I will have my chance, but meanwhile, I don't have strong enough power to clear you from this corner.
Yes.
I got you busy with my giant here, and I hope that you will pay more attention to this side of the map and leave the west for me to capture.
I had like a lot of pole towers here, like seriously,
And
1,
that's
2, 3,
scary,
4,
and
5,
that's
6,
very
7,
scary.
like 7 pole towers.
Yes.
Go
What
on.
I would do if I were you in this situation, I will back up with my poly towers, allow my giant to get undefended, because look, another reason why I bought archery, to make my giant defended. And then with much easier defense, you would just crush me with those poly towers. My giant will poof. Disappear, right. And then, knowing that you have archers, I actually would expect that you would buy them constantly to, again, back up your powers.
Yeah.
But maybe that was already a problem of economics. Elyrion is a wonderful tribe, but the problem is that as soon as you start researching new and new technologies, they become more and more expensive with new and new villages. And thus,
Yeah.
you cannot support...
And also Elyrion is excellent when it has giants, but you have to wait like 9 turns to get a full giant.
Full dragon, yes,
Yeah,
true.
I didn't have any in this game, and that's sad. I could have bombarded him with my force.
So I think, yes, the turning point was this one. That after I cleared your archers, and after you decided to attack my giant, you lost quite a momentum, and I started making more archers to push you further. But that was a very fun and interesting game. I was surprised multiple times during this game, and I look forward for new and more exciting games with you.
Thank you.
Bye bye everyone.
Hope you have a good day. See you.